Finally, we've been working a long time for this moment. I think we've been playing it now for 10 years, and got to give hats off to the whole team. I mean, there's no question that this was a team effort, but 5 minutes of straight defense, our defense in overtime. We knew all we needed was one shot, and we just needed the ball. And our defense did a great job to get us the ball. And, you know, we put it in the hands of Lyle almost all day. Miles and Ty, you know, put the ball away from us. And, you know, it's been a journey with these guys for the last 4 years, and this is what we've been dreaming about: is stepping up to this stage and producing and making it happen. And you know, all the credit goes to these guys on the stage here, because they put on a show today, put the ball in the back of the net for us. I'm not even sure how many times, but it was a lot. But it was again, it's something that these guys have really worked hard for, and it's been a nice ride so far. Thank you.
Scott, could you just talk about just the way the game was played today? I mean, it was fun to watch.
It was a great game. There's no question. I mean, yeah, I mean, the new rules are certainly make the game a lot faster. And it's something that myself and Coach Tesco have been pushing for a long time. And you know, to have the opportunity to play the game the way it's meant to be played, running up and down the field and making plays. It's exciting for the fans. It's exciting for the players. I think the players are more relieved than anybody else. But it was, you know, the game's a game of runs. It always has been and always will be. And you know, we came out of the gate strong and went up 4-0 and just kind of kept our lead. I don't think we trailed the entire game. Tie was 15-15 was the only time it was tied, and then again we had the ball in overtime in that second one, so we were able to make it happen. But it was a great game. It's nothing better than, I think Albany Syracuse games have always been fun. We've had a lot of one-goal games over the years, and I think this team, though, this year we came in with a team that really had the you know, had a great opportunity to make this happen.
There couldn't have been a 5-minute period that entire game where a goal wasn't scored one way or the other. And then, I mean, just what's going through your mind as you're standing there on the sideline in the 15-15 game and they win the draw at the start? You have to sweat out both overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly hoping to get a stop quickly and get the ball in that first overtime. But you know, I honestly was just down on one knee, and you know, we were playing for a couple of people today, and you know, hats off to Paul Schmoller, who passed away this past week, and you know, we just believed in each other. That's the bottom line.
Coach, you started off the game with 4 straight goals. So obviously, what was your kind of game plan coming out on offense to attack the Syracuse defense?
Well, you know, we wanted to go quickly. We didn't want to hold the ball that long, and we wanted to go to the goals, you know, within the first 15 to 20 seconds that we do get the ball. You know, again, we know our strengths, and we know what we can do. So, you know, we wanted to attack them. You know, we're not going to sit back and let them dictate the tempo. So we wanted to dictate the tempo. You guys want to just ask these guys questions so they can go and get any last?
Yeah, for you guys, what was the emotions of the overtime periods? You guys are the ones on the field. What did it feel like out there?
Well, I thought I had a chance at the end of regulation to get. I had that close shot and I missed the net, and I thought I blew it there, and I was kind of like mad at myself and all the overtimes. And our goalie was just making good saves. Defense was coming up big, and I just told myself one more chance, and we're putting this bond in it.
That's basically what I said to myself. All I need is one chance, and so we needed. They were taking like 10 shots, and I was like, just give me one chance. That's all I need.
I think we all just believed in each other. On the sidelines, Syracuse had the ball the whole first overtime, and everyone was just like, let's go, we're gonna get the goal, And second overtime comes, and we ended up getting it. Miles scored it.
Lyle, could you go over the sequence? It looks like that's a move that I think you made a couple times previous in the game. It looks like they did not want you coming around outside, but they were going to drive you inside, and you basically just took what they gave you, didn't they?
Yeah, I feel like I mean, obviously Syracuse has top defenders, and they had confidence in their defender. And it's a move I do a lot. And our preseason scrimmages, that Miles has been open right there. It's either me or Miles, so I see him open, I threw it over.
In terms of that, I mean, they converged on you. It didn't look like, it either looked like you were going to have to take a shot, or, I mean, it didn't look like you were going to be able to get it across to them. How much traffic was in there? What did you do? How did you get it? It came out, all of a sudden it's in his stick.
More
it's
just-
in the net.
I don't know, we've been playing together our whole lives. I just trust him, threw the ball to him, and he trusted him to
It's
have it.
always open. It's always it's all good
I
to
trust him to catch it no matter what.
Tight squeezes, we put it there and put our hands on it.
Even with Ty, I've been playing with him for 4 or 5 years of my life, maybe more. And I just have confidence in these two, just to throw them. Even if there's a stick in their face, I have confidence for them to catch the ball.
Miles, for you, you're growing up in the shadow of this place. What was that like for you to, score that the game-winning goal here in the carry ball?
I don't know. I was just happy I scored. All I seen was net, so put it in easy.
What does this do for UAlbany lacrosse going forward this season, you guys?
Well, I just like to think of it. It's hard to, after a big win like this, beating Syracuse, just to kind of forget about it and look forward. But I think that's what we need to do to have a good season.
We're not satisfied yet.
Talk about your game plan and game plan real quick. You guys think so?
Yeah, I was feeding off of the guys were sliding wild and guys sliding them, so he fed me. I don't know how many assists he gave me, 3 or 4. But it's just, I found the openings and my teammates gave me the ball and I was burying it.
Scott, what did you tell the guys in the third quarter? It looked like SU was coming back into it. You called a timeout. What did you say?
We called timeout. We all took a deep breath. We said it was 0-0. It was 9-9, and we said there was 22 minutes left. We said we just going to win the next 22 minutes. Just keep playing our game. Again, it was a game of runs. We're going to go on our run. We know we're going to score. We're having success all game scoring, so we weren't panicking at that point. I think in both of our scrimmages leading up to this, we fell behind Kobe 4-0, and then we went on a 10-3 run, and then we fell behind Cornell, I think 6-1 or 7-1, and then we went on a 6-0 run and got ourselves back in the game. So we have great confidence in each other and our skills that we will put the ball in the goal as long as we have the ball.
No, is that how you drew it up the last play?
Excuse me?
The last play, is that how you drew it up?
These guys draw. We asked Lyle what he wanted to do in the huddle, and we have a play for him, and we trust our players. It's their game. We're coaching, and we have suggestions, but we ask them how the game's going, and these guys have such a great feel for lacrosse and the game itself, and for each other. So it makes it real easy for us to say, okay, well, what do you think's working? What do you want to do? And we put it in their hands, basically.
Thank you.
Boys, anything else?
Yeah, Scott, real quick. I mean, score 16 on a team that's plays pretty good defense,
Yep.
has for several years now. I don't think one of those 16 goals came outside of my
No,
nose.
we don't. We work on just like basketball about scoring in the paint. We talk about scoring in the paint and getting the ball inside. Our strength is to get the ball, to get in close and to shoot the ball in tight. Again, the skill level of these guys playing box their whole life too, being in tight quarters is very easy for them. I say easy; it's easy for them, not for many people. But it's something that they again have great confidence in. So we work very hard to get to those types of shots. That's where we want to score from. In all of our scrimmages so far, we haven't scored really, I don't think, outside of 10 yards.
And follow up, what does moving Lyle down to attack? You ran midi as a freshman last year. What does that do to the dynamic of your attack?
Well, again, it's you're talking about a triple threat. They can all go to the goal, they can all feed, they can all score. So putting Lyle on the field as an attackman, last year he had 40 points as a midfielder. He's only on the field 40 to 50% of the game. So we figure if he's on the field all the time, and all of our transition, everything that goes through, he's on the field all the time, and that's what we want. We really want to do is, and again, putting the three of them together, the dynamics between the three of them, it's just unbelievable. It's so much fun to watch. I mean, we can put together an unbelievable highlight film for practice, just the amount of behind the backs and all that stuff that go on. Again, just great confidence, great skills. And again, give Syracuse credit. I mean, they came back. We were up 4-0. We were up 13-9. They fought their way back into the game. And obviously for us to come in here after 10 years of playing them and to get a win, John was very gracious in our post-game talk. But we're talking about one of the most storied programs in the history of the game. and to come in here and win where they don't lose very often, is a really, really great feat for us.